the future of America's leadership. Video 82, as explained by the ancient spirit Tralaka. Now, in this presentation, the ancient Tralaka here in spirit will cover new questions and mend them into the program that were emailed by listeners and friends of the videos to where this country is now and how it needs to be reformed in order to preserve its variable future that many cannot understand yet. This here is so important, though. Right now it's as if the wheels of the buggy of America is long time spinning its wheels in the muds of deceptions, of betrayals, outright lies, and sugar-coated in the name of in an attempt to have an absolute political leadership of control. This is horrible. And look at how it's been rolling out. This system will, as more spirit humans, inner spirit awakened, understand that this old systems of government just will not fit into a peaceful, productive future of America. Kind of like putting an extra large egg into a small egg carton. Not gonna happen. But to bring this Earth civilization into a Class 2 planet that embraces the now moment and that future moment as an equal, to be a Class 2 planet and civilization that is able to come to grip with the truths of the living universe that is teeming with life of other species and variables of the different species, to be able to do business, to be able to understand that other life on other planets does not lessen an Earth experience, or vice versa. To be able to understand that the old political system of Democrats and Republicans, dictators and communism are designed to hold the masses down through trickery of feeling there is freedom, but there actually isn't. This has been seen on other planetary systems in the living universe, though usually, the old systems of government don't seem to last a fraction as long as they have been controlling the citizens, the human citizens, the citizens here on the planet Earth, as long as they have been. For many species they realize much earlier that the old systems of government lead to massive levels of death and sadness and struggles and desperation, while they're spinning their webs of deceptions around those poor citizens and keeping the masses of those citizens under control. But look at the Earth's history. Over a third of a billion, that's with a B, not an M, Earth humans have wrongfully died in the course of Earth's history, while only in the old system of hidden governments throughout Earth's history, only those select few of the hidden ones in the different governments and parties, they're the only ones that have ever truly gained from the bloodshed and false propaganda beliefs. Now, truly, this now is the time to change for the mass consciousness, as I've talked in other videos. The mass consciousness around the planet Earth has gotten strong enough to now steer that ship of Earth into a different future. This is why you're seeing many of these programs that the hidden ones in government, what I've described in other videos as the New World Order and so forth, they are just getting frustrated because they're not being able to get away with things as they used to be, and they're just totally in a just a blah, because they can't figure out why they can't get away with these things and why things keep falling apart on them. But this is now this same time we need to shed the old political systems, both here in America and around the world, to a system that is used on many worlds, that is both effective to all levels of the public, not just the rich, but is all levels of the public it is helpful for and beneficial for. This system is one that has many layers of councils. Each level of council has laws while you're within that council that are much, much stronger than the laws that the public citizen lives in their normal life. And it needs to be this way. And it has shown it enables civilizations on other worlds, not all worlds, but worlds that have this type of council system, to have this lasting for thousands of years, even recorded tens of thousands of years. For let me explain, okay, how this has to apply for America. For America here to need this, to keep this country from the intentions of the hidden ones in the very, very corrupt government, from slicing America up in possibly 5 pieces. There's a little variable there, but what's being projected could be 5 pieces. While the true deceptors of the hidden, obsolete American government still keep their hidden buildings that have rows and rows of gold and silver and the paper American cash stolen from the taxpayers well over 50 years already. The Senate and the Congress both need to be removed. The Democrats and the Republicans and councils created a new understanding of what is a council versus what used to be the Senate and what used to be a Congress, which are obsolete systems. All lobbyists must be disbanded, for they are illegal. They are the worst of the deceptors, hiding within the shadows of most of the time corporation and religions of leadership. Lobbyists are self-serving leeches, which is why they must be made illegal, as they have been on other established worlds upon what I am talking about tonight. This is why they must be made illegal. The United Nations also is illegal and has been from the very beginning. It must be dissembled, because from the very beginning, the United Nations was members of a band of hand-picked nations, a members-only club that couldn't give a rat's ass about any of the super poor countries unless the members within those select United Nations country members could find a way to exploit what the poorest of those third world nations had in minerals or gold, oils, or other substances. The actual helping, though, of those poorest of nations is only a side effect. And this is so sad, but it is so true. Now, here in America, we have 50 governors. All right. Now, these governors need to get together in a neutral spot for a period of approximately a week to 2 weeks, where they will not be they need to be in an isolated area, and so they are not disrupted or threatened by any levels of the federal establishment. To be able to sort out the likes and dislikes between the different governors of how they feel that old system of government on Capitol Hill has been treating their individual states for, let's say, the last 12 years. This will take the governors a while as things are being sorted out. The ancient spirit has taken a time to give me over 30 questions that the governors should be asked should this situation be manifest, to be able to let the governors better understand what the future could be for their state and for their citizens within the states. And these papers are any questions are vitally important for it will show the spiritual health, not in a religious way or belief, but how their inner spirit interacts with the outer expressions in their jobs as governors and their families and their surrounding life. So this is the end of part 1. We will go to video 83 next for the questions. This is the ancient spirit Tralaka. Good night.